Hello everyone, I am Blake back today with some more 7 Days to Die with a Friend. This is number 24. I knew the number off the top of my head this time. It's pretty crazy. Friend may give a greeting if they wish, since they are present.
Good morning. It's coffee time.
What if it's not morning when someone's watching this? What then?
It's always morning in my heart.
You're not even a morning person.
That's true, I'm not.
You wake
Hey,
up.
do we think my controller will stay connected if I walk all the way to the fridge?
It might. That's good.
Listen, I wake up mostly around the 8 o'clock hour. I mean, it's not a morning person.
You might be awake, but are you really awake? Are you all there?
Am I ever all here?
I mean, at some point I would hope you would be.
No.
I mean, if you're never all there, wouldn't that mean that you're all there? Because, I mean...
Yeah, no, that's accurate. If I'm never all here, then at any given time I'm all here because that's all of me there is to be here.
Exactly.
So I am all here.
Woo!
We're in perfect form.
I wouldn't go that far. I mean, I went shopping while hungry this morning, so...
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
That's literally rule number 1. You never go shopping while hungry.
Well, I mean... Ooh, that freaked me out. I mean, sometimes you go shopping when you're hungry. How else are you supposed to, like, buy food for lunch or whatever when it's lunchtime?
But that's not... No, you don't go shopping while hungry.
Why? Well, then do you go shopping because you're hungry?
No, you go shopping ahead of time so that you have food when you're hungry.
Right, but what if you, like, don't eat breakfast, but you have to go shopping in the morning, but by the time you actually get to the shopping, you're hungry?
It sounds like you're not a morning person either, and that you just mismanaged your morning.
No. I do that all the time.
It sounds like to me.
So...
I found a pie at the store, and I was very excited.
That's good.
It was little, so I got 2. Hey, what were we doing in this game?
Like, we had just finished a horde.
Ew, curse noises as soon as I spawn in. Really, we just had.
Yeah, and then the game crashed.
Oh, right. The game crashed. I remember that now.
That's good.
I'm gonna track you.
That's also good.
Okay, where's my shiv? And by shiv, I of course mean official hunting knife.
I mean, if it's an official hunting knife, wouldn't it be an official hunting knife and not a shiv? Because, I mean, shivs and hunting knives are 2 different things, technically speaking.
You know. Well, I guess I should take that.
Are you sure?
No, but I did.
I am going to drink this bottle of water so that I can.
We have such a lovely base. Look at our lovely base, protected by this sea of spikes.
With a ramp strutty off thing that was given up on.
I need to be careful of the barbed wire on the rock. Oh, nerdy glasses.
Wow.
Okay, don't hit the spikes. Search the zombies, but don't hit the spikes.
But what if, like, hitting the spikes is the goal?
No, hitting the spikes is the goal for us for the zombies, but it's not the goal for us for us.
Couldn't you have just said the goal for the zombies instead of the goal for the zombies for us?
Well, no, because it's not the goal. It's not the zombies' goal to hit the spikes. It's our goal for the zombies to hit the spikes. The zombies' goal is to eat us.
Yeah, but they have to get through the spikes to get to us, so inadvertently their goal is to go through the spikes and
I think they would prefer not to.
Well, then they should just walk around them. And yet they go right through them. What if they like the spikes?
Well, they could.
I
That'd be
mean,
a
there are
different kind
people
of
out
thing.
there that like the spikes.
Well, that. Okay, good. It's fine. I didn't have a heart attack. Everything is fine.
I believe
A
you.
rock hadn't rendered all the way.
Uh-huh.
It was only half rendered on one side, and I thought it was a bear.
That's good.
We don't need a bear at
I
our
wish
base.
it was a bear.
We've already had a bear at our base.
I want second bear.
Well, you're being greedy. Stop taking all the bears.
No.
You missed one. He had a whole moldy sandwich,
Uh-huh.
and you
How do you know I didn't leave it for you?
didn't because he was untouched.
Why would I
Unless you're
leave?
trying to tell me that
Why
when
would
you
I
put it-
leave a touched
that
zombie
he
hanging
had-
around? I don't do that, you see, because I loot them and then I break them down.
Is that you?
No.
Well,
I'm
there's
busy
something on the
breaking
plate.
down the zombies I've touched. And the ones you've touched too, apparently, because you don't break them down, even though you have your
No, I'm
official
working.
hunting knife.
I'm working on it.
Uh-huh.
I have to empty my inventory first.
I've already done that.
Where are your pants?
You stole my skirt and never gave it back.
What do you? Did you get it out of my bike?
No.
Why not?
Because it's your job to get it for me. You're the one that had it last.
Fine. Is this my bike? No. Is this my bike? No. Is this my bike? That's
Good
not what
one.
I wanted to do. I can't interact with this bike. Okay.
Well, if you can't interact with
Your
it, then
skirt
it's
doesn't
locked.
exist anymore.
Exactly. You
Yeah.
lost it.
I didn't lose it.
I gave it to you. You put it in your bike and now it's gone.
How would it be out of my bike?
I don't know what you do with it.
I don't know. Which was it before or after we switched the bikes back around?
It was when we were at the place. Because you wanted me to put the hazmat pants on.
Yeah, which was a good idea.
Not necessarily. I don't think it particularly helped me at all.
What did you check the bike that's locked? Is it in there?
That's my bike. Of course I've checked it.
Hmm.
I go in and out of it regularly.
This is an odd circumstance.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I had to put it away
Mm-hmm.
to start something else. I will look
Mm-hmm.
in places where I think might be reasonable.
That's 18 for those. Corn is 27. Dang it. $26 of these. Potatoes get 21. So we'll make 19.
Did I put the ramp back up?
I have no idea. Alright. Yeah. Alright, well, these all just grow. Mm-hmm. Blueberries are 18. See, this is so much faster now that I've got my sticky note.
I might cut down these trees and replant them further out because, personally, they're kind of in the way.
Uh-huh.
And since their whole purpose is an aesthetic obsession of mine, I'm gonna go ahead and move them.
Are you sure you don't want to get that plane?
I do want to get that plane. It sounded very, very close. Ah!
Did you fall on the spikes?
No, I didn't.
It's kind of close.
The stutter thing.
The stutter thing.
Yeah, like where the game
I see.
stutter loads and it threw me sideways. It was actually kind of forceful. I'll empty stuff from my inventory and then I'll go get it.
That's good. There are dogs barking. Do you think it's my Amazon package being arrived?
Oh, maybe. I ordered stuff from Amazon kind of recently.
Wow.
I got this toothpaste that I like a lot, or rather, like, not like personally, whatever. It works really well. And I got it from a faraway store, and I don't want to go to a faraway store. So then oh wow, that's kind of far actually. So then I tried to look for it online because the store doesn't sell it online. And you know, I couldn't find the same kind, but then I found a kind that was a different brand.
Why do you have a
It
chainsaw?
was kind of, I don't. I have a bike.
Well, why
But
do you
it
have
had
a
all
bike?
the same words, and I was like, oh, I wonder if this is like supposed to be sort of their version of the same thing, because you know how companies do that, where they're like, oh, we made, you know, they make basically the same product once they figure out how the first one made it. So I ordered that to try. Because I don't want to drive near to an hour specifically for toothpaste. You know what I'm saying? But somebody, I think the last couple times I went anyway, they didn't have it. And I think that you can find it on Amazon, but it's literally hundreds of dollars for like a 4-pack. It's like $300 or $400.
Well, is the toothpaste worth that to you?
Not to me, no.
Well, then who's it worth it to?
I'm not sure. I don't know if anyone's even buying it for that much. You know who it would maybe be worth that much to? A different toothpaste company who wanted to buy it and reverse engineer it so they could sell it.
Right. I
If
follow.
the Amazon seller disappears under mysterious circumstances and their stock just disappears, then we'll know what's really going on.
After I finish replanting the garden, I'm gonna go hit up the traders.
Okay. There's a nurse right here. She got up out of the ground. Hi. Die. Thanks. I think my volume balance is unbalanced.
Are you
or
sure?
rather, just too loud. Shotgun slug schematic, flashlight, AK-47 parts, antibiotics, and first aid kits.
That's nice. You can read the schematic if you want.
Maybe I'll do that after I come home.
Well, why not just do it there? Because you're already there.
Because I'm already on my bike. I was already on my bike when you said that I could read it.
Well, what for art thou riding, rider?
For to go home, good sir.
I see.
For to not get eaten.
I see.
Vroom vroom.
I should maybe think about, like, actually checking if the science table is clogged with gasoline, shouldn't I?
That's true. Or I could do it when I get back.
Are you qualified?
I don't think I don't think I've been trained on the science table. I haven't taken the training course yet.
What you're saying is you're not a scientist?
I'm definitely not a scientist.
I see.
Do you have to be a scientist to use the science table? Because, like, I'm not.
It was clogged with gasoline?
Does that mean you have to be a kitchen to use a kitchen table?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Does that mean you have to be a changing baby to use a baby changing table?
Yeah. You mean you aren't a changing baby?
Not right now.
I see.
That's not what I meant to do, but everything's fine. That drawbridge is so cool.
Mm-hmm.
Solid, coolest thing.
Mm-hmm.
Super cool.
Believe it or not, I might be aware of it.
I wasn't sure, so I thought I'd better make double A sure that you know how cool it is. It's so cool.
I'm kind of hungry.
I am also hungry. I got hungry earlier. As soon as we said... What did we say that made me hungry?
I have no idea. But I'm gonna... Oh yeah, I'm gonna hit up the... I can't hit up the traders because it's too late. So, I'm gonna go mine for the rest of the night. And then I'll hit up the trader in the morning. I should eat food before I go into the mine.
Fun.
Oh yeah. There are cinnamon sugar pretzel flavored Pop-Tarts now.
Really? Have you had them?
No, but I got a pack. Because I was actually kind of curious because I really like cinnamon sugar pretzels.
Ah!
Have you been kicked or did you,
Xbox Live picked me, but I'm still in the...
I don't think you're in the anymore.
I'm still in the party.
Uh-huh. Would you like me to close the world, or would you like to, like, sign out and sign back in, or...
I'm trying to join again. I wonder if my internet...
pooped out for just long enough for it to do that? I mean, that wouldn't be... I broke my legs. Alright, I gotta remember that I can't do that specifically.
I need a blanket.
I need a splint.
No, we have some. Okay, I'm back. I don't know what happened. It's odd that it would
just
pick me from the game, but not the party.
Yeah. Maybe it just decided you didn't need to be here for that time specifically.
Maybe that's true. Alright, I'm gonna track
It's
you
vibrating
again.
and why?
Because, you know, I'm a stalker and I need to know where you are. How many points do I have? 5? I don't know if I'm gonna use them yet.
Is that sand? That's sand, isn't it?
Alright, let's take the odds. What are the chances that not long after I go down to start repairing the spikes, Screamer's gonna appear?
Oh, the spikes are probably trash because there was stuff on them while I was doing the garden. So the screamers might have come and gone.
Earlier when I said, yeah, I already found her. It was only, well, what I assumed was her. It was only one.
I mean, it sounded like a whole lot more.
When I was in here or out of here? Like when I was...
When you were getting the thing.
Oh, okay.
When I was replanting the garden.
Again.
There were like tons of things on the spikes, it sounded like. Also, every once in a while, like if you're still in that area, check the science table and pull the gasoline that's in there out of it, please.
Okay.
Because, you know, gasoline's important. It is a distinct requirement of living life in this game if you wish to travel any distances at any reasonable speed. I also got pears while I was at the store. And like all the I didn't really pick through or like thumb through them, so to speak. But I like all the the pears that were at the store looked like they had been used in like a pear fight or something like that. Like someone.
Sometimes that's true, especially like with the onions. Sometimes it's
Yeah.
like they're all disgusting.
Yeah, it looks like they had a snowball fight, but with like onions or pears instead of snowballs.
I don't like pears usually. Or
Sad.
So far in my experience.
Sad. I would like to get a pear tree or like an apple tree, but like I have nowhere to put it.
Yeah, that's fair. I found the remains. There's 4.
I mean, that's a lot more than one.
Oh, crap. Screamer.
Do you want me to come back up and help you?
She spawned literally right in front of me. Like... Oh, crap.
Do you need help?
Crap, yeah, well, everything's fine. It's just there's dogs and a feral and more things spawning because I'm running from the feral and she's screaming. So, like, everything's great except for
I'm limping back to base through the tunnel.
We're very possibly going to be fine. I just was very startled.
So do you want me to stop running back towards the base?
Yet. So she's still screaming.
This is also
a startling startle.
Right.
Did I mention the dog?
Yes, you did.
Okay. Everything's fine though, I think. Let me see.
Okay.
Feral's not dead, but
I mean, when are ferals dead? This is either neither here nor there, but like
Feral's almost dead, I think.
I was doing stuff at work yesterday at work time.
Feral's dead.
That's good. And I had to walk somewhere for something. And there was just like just on a city-ish block. There was just a row of pear trees.
Huh. That's nice.
Yeah, only one of which actually had like edible fruits on it. But all of the ones that weren't on it were disgusting because they had probably sat there for a few days. So, you know, that was the thing that I thought was strange because they were like in the place like how, you know, cities or counties or whatever will just plant trees along like sidewalks like that, but they were pear trees instead of like normal trees.
Some cities do that to, like, for the homeless population, to fight hunger, like on purpose. They plant fruit trees.
I mean, that's a pretty good idea.
He damaged the ramp. He took a block out of the ramp. The little one, not the big one.
Make him give it back.
I killed him, but I don't think I can make him do anything now because he's dead again. Hey, now I don't want to leave the base ever. I want to stay in my base where it's safe. And zombies are. She literally spawned like directly, about 10 steps, but directly behind me. There was no way to not be seen. Why do they do this to me specifically?
They think you like the screams. They think you find them pleasing.
I don't.
What do you find them?
More than I'd like. Yes. Can I search him from here? You said, do I find them?
I say what?
And
I said,
more...
what do you find them?
Oh. Disturbing.
Okay. That makes more sense.
I thought you were asking if I found them, and I'm like...
Well, I mean, I know you find them. You, frequently discuss finding them. That was weird. Hey, that's stone. Interesting. I found more iron and more shale. There's gonna be a shale sale. For too long.
I guess I have to get a frame to search this guy. And I need to get... Or I need to make... Oh, do we still have any ramp frames, you think?
I would assume so.
I just need the one. I'll look around and see if there's any.
Okay. Cause I had, I don't know if they're in a chest you can get to, but I know I had made some for the big ramp attempt that has since crashed and burned.
Oh, here's one.
That's good.
Ramp.
That's what we
Take
want.
One of those.
Alright, what if they made ores not as complicated as they are to find in the sand?
That would be nice.
Cause like, normally you can tell in the stone, or at least I think I can tell in the stone, but in the sand it's kind of awkward. Like it just looks kind of like slightly suspicious sand.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
We got military gloves.
Do they keep hands, like, are they like warm gloves or like beat them up gloves? Are they hard knuckles?
I do not know.
Oh.
They look like white or tan.
I should get a pair of hard knuckle gloves just for funsies.
Okay, I am doing stuff and I'm doing things. And
Oh.
I'm doing stuff and things. And when I go out this time, I'm not gonna get startled by a feral. You notice they always show up when you're not here?
It's because they like you.
I think it's because they know that you're the more effective zombie killer.
So what you're saying is that the zombies are learning to fear me.
Yeah, and me, it's taken a little longer because they're like, I mean, like, sometimes she's alright with killing zombies, but like, sometimes not. So like, we only have to be afraid sometimes.
Do you think I could get them to swear fealty and pay a tax?
Maybe. Is that you?
No, I'm in a cave. Well, in my tunnel. Running back to base.
She doesn't see me. She hasn't screamed. She's on the same side of the wall I am, but she hasn't.
Stay very still. They can sense movement and smell fear. So just don't be seen or smelled. So basically, just don't do anything. There's a row of light that I think is from the sunrise in the tunnel with me.
Oh, you know, that happened to me a little bit last time. It was interesting.
Yeah, I'm outrunning the sunrise.
Okay, she's dead. I think we're safe to go down there.
That's good. Do I think I should eat chicken tenders or Swedish meatballs for lunch?
Probably Swedish meatballs. Chicken tenders are like pretty normal.
Swedish meatballs aren't?
They're less standard than chicken tenders, yes.
Well, what for?
A significant amount.
Why? Is it because they're Swedish and we live in America?
That's not what every, like, restaurant has for picky eaters. So.
Uh-huh. But who says I'm going to a restaurant to get them?
I just mean in general that's a signifier that they are less standard. Because because, you know, the other ones are more common.
Well, what's wrong with common things?
Nothing. There's something on the spikes. Again,
it's
it isn't
opposite
side of me, but it sounds like a lot of things. That's you, right? You startled me.
I mean, I would imagine a zombie isn't gonna run up the ramp and open the door.
I only heard the breathing all of a sudden. I mean, I figured it was you, but there was that tiny thing that was still like, oh no, they're just throwing barrels at you today.
Well, I mean, who says they aren't? Maybe I am a feral. What then?
I would be upset.
Would you
Okay, they
cry?
killed themselves off. This means I have to go down there again.
Mm-hmm.
I want to repair these spikes. They're getting on my nerves.
Then repair them.
But I'd have to build all the way back to them, or like... Actually, I guess I could do it from here. I'll just get more frames in a minute. Okay. This is gonna be fine. Even though it's raining and you have no visibility, this is gonna be fine.
Mm-hmm. Oi, give me back my bandage. I need that.
Fuck!
Are you okay?
From what? I started taking trap damage. I guess I got too close to the barbed wire? I wasn't in it, but I must have...
I mean, if you're in the block it takes up, you take damage.
Okay, it wasn't a lot. I just was startled.
Well, I mean, barbed wire doesn't really do
I'm
much
doing it
damage.
again. I guess I can't walk in that. I just won't walk in that space. It must be too close to the...
Yeah, that's a 1 block space.
It takes the whole... Okay.
Yeah.
So it takes that whole...
Yeah, that's what I said moments ago.
Yeah, if you're in the block.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Alright, me and my mini bike are gonna go hit up the 2 traders.
Okay.
No, we're not. I have to get fuel first. Alright, pop quiz. Does the mini bike have a brake?
Yes, you press A.
Good. You've passed this pop quiz.
I have been trying to use it more. Sometimes I forget and press Y.
Mm-hmm.
But I've been making an attempt.
Good. Do you find it useful?
Yes.
Wonderful. Alright, Mr. Trader. What do you have for sale? You're not interested in a pair of glasses? Nor a wooden club? Alright. 100 stock
You could have
pistol.
taken the military gloves as well, but...
I mean, I have to run back to base before I go to second trader, so...
I haven't emptied my chest yet.
Sad. Night vision goggles, a 496 claw hammer.
Because I wanted to look at them
Cornbread
first.
paper, iron gloves, machete. Ooh. A 555 machete. I think yes.
Don't do that. Okay.
Play vending machine, iron shovel, steel shovel, chainsaw blade, AK-47 parts, SMG barrel. Hey look, there's a pair of 366 military gloves on sale here.
Well, they're better than ours. Something's on the spikes.
The
It
game's
doesn't see
stuttering,
me.
so it might be a lot of things.
I don't think so. I don't hear anything else. It was just one little blip.
It might be the weather then. I also got a treasure map while we were searching, from searching a zombie, so...
Well, you know how I feel about those.
Yes, I know.
I love treasure maps. They're so exciting.
Yes, I know.
Like, you could find a whole treasure.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna go hit up second trader. Or at least try to before night falls. So I'm just gonna head right there because I don't particularly think military gloves are gonna sell for too much.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I mean, even if we do, it's not like we can't come back to this trader. Or second trader at all, so... You know what we could do for funsies since it don't work? We could just collapse the second ramp. Or third ramp,
That's
rather.
true.
We could just like, bloop, and watch it fall.
It's kind of sad, though. You did all that work.
I mean, sort of.
I wonder why it doesn't work.
I don't know. I kind of want to try again, and maybe I'll go into a creative world later. And, like, see if I can get it to work. But the problem might be that the blocks aren't... The blocks either need to be fully supported on one side, which I kind of did, or it just isn't getting enough support. But I don't know. I just live here and make the mistakes. So. I don't know. It is super expensive though, because it's like 200 forged iron.
Wow, that is expensive.
Plus like 50 or 60 steel. So like they're expensive. Not just like average expensive, like blow your socks off expensive.
Yeah.
Cacti are stupid.
That is true. Yeah, they're real annoying.
What if cacti were gone?
That would be preferable.
I thought so. I ran over a lumberjack.
Okay. The spikes are back in order.
Woo. You know what isn't in order?
What?
The zombies world.
Yeah, I was gonna say, we just crashed because I can't open any chests.
Yeah.
Man, this game's been struggling lately, huh?
I know, maybe it's because we've been actually playing it.
recently it does seem to be having more crashes than when we started. Like.
Maybe
or
it
rather,
doesn't.
this is kind of early for one.
Maybe it's because it didn't like the fact that we didn't do anything on Tuesday.
That's true. It could be like jealous.
Though for the record, after Tuesday was fun, but like the whole goal of it was to go to like a flea market and get cool stuff. And then the flea market just had nothing cool. So
that's sad.
Yeah. I sort of half wish that maybe I just didn't go. I don't know. I might go to one closer to me Saturday. But I don't know.
I should turn my coffee pot off.
Probably. Otherwise it'll burn the coffee.
Yeah.
So you going somewhere? Oh hey, my Amazon package is out for delivery. I wonder if there was a rollback. And if so, how much? I also wonder what flavor military gloves are. If they had a flavor. Nope. What does this button? See, trying out buttons is just what you gotta do if there's something you're like, man, what does this do? And then you just gotta touch it, you know? Share tracking. Why would I want to share tracking information for an order? Yo, I could buy an 8-pound thing of popcorn kernels. 30 ounce. I don't know why I'm looking at popcorn kernels, but I am. I could eat them raw for something with a nice crunch. Crunch is kind of what you need, though. If your life don't got no good crunch, then is it really a life at all? Though there is also the bad kind of crunchy when you like fall down and you get a face full of crunchy dirt. We're gonna interact with mini bike just as soon as it lets me. There we go. And then we'll just keep on riding on. And we will be fine. I hit a rock.
Did it deserve it?
Uh-huh. Is that like water? No, it's not water. That's like drive-through land. And now I'm just through. I want snow. You know what I should do? I should become a like organic chemist botanist person, right? And make a breed of pears that could grow in a snowy environment.
Snowy pears?
I could call them snares.
Sounds like a great idea.
And, I mean, how hard could it be? Who hunt me? He
It's not
hunt
me.
me.
I'm not even near you.
I believe you.
I need to track you again.
I don't know that I'm gonna make it to this trader in time. What's up?
I had some lag just now.
Maybe the internet is conspiring against us.
Maybe my internet is having problems.
You could smack it.
Twist it.
Or on a, opposite side of the spectrum, you could, like, be nice to it. You could offer it a treat.
I could. The carrot instead of the stick.
Uh-huh.
But am I going to?
I don't know, I have these cinnamon roll things that are kind of disgusting.
Right. Sounds good.
Uh-huh, you give them to the router doodle bob. I hear footsteps. I just passed some charcoal. I should have stopped and asked it how far away the trader is.
That might be privileged information.
And who says I'm not privileged?
Me.
On what grounds? And no one's tried to do anything to me. So I'd say that's kind of getting there. Mm-hmm.
Okay. I declogged the science table.
Good. Alright, I'm getting kind of close.
Maybe I'll spend my skill points.
That's smart.
Something's on the spikes. How many things is it?
At
Is
least
it just
one.
A screamer. It's just a screamer, I think.
Scream back. Show it who's boss.
Yeah, she's dead.
Was it because you yelled louder? That's like half the basis of what happens in Skyrim.
No, not louder. I just did the same scream as she did, but I just did it better.
Well, I mean, in some instances, louder could be considered better.
That's true.
So, you know. I'm about to be on the road. Yeah.
Okay, so we're at
86.
right, and we're at 7 times. 7 times 12? Is that our, or no, 7 times 13 is our next?
I believe so. Do you know what that is?
7 times 13?
Mm-hmm.
91?
Good. There's a bunch of dead trees around here.
So, is that our next
Yeah.
91?
I'm freezing.
That's unfortunate.
That is unfortunate as to what I just did to that nurse.
Oh?
Mm-hmm. She has no legs now.
She doesn't need them.
They're sitting in my shopping basket. I'm gonna take them home and use them to make a lamp.
2 lamps?
I could, but I fear that between the unfortunateness, I may only be able to get one good leg out in the end.
I gotcha.
Yeah. Alright, trader. Show me your goodness. Prove to me that you're worth trading with.
You'll meet the wrong end of my 44.
I don't know that he's gonna be able to do that.
I mean, he kind of did. He's got candles. Rocket launcher schematic. Oil shale. We don't particularly need oil shale. Buckshot mechanical components in azalea. Metal pipe caps. A shotgun. Goggles. A 560 mining helmet. 7.62 rounds. Trader Joel's is a closing soon, by the way. Anvil tool and die set, small engine. He's got a SWAT helmet. Oh, that's trash. I was about to buy something.
It just closed?
Yeah. So I might just like skulk around up here. And wait till morning. Because there's no point in going back and going all the way back. I've stage 2 hypothermia.
You might want to do something about that, like build a fire.
What do you think I'm about to do? I'm gonna go back out to the road and just plant myself down.
Oh right, we were digging a tunnel.
Yeah.
Last time.
Correct.
Do you want me to turn the science table off? Because it's done.
Yeah. I'm gonna move my bike back out to the road. Alright, listen, don't kick me off my stupid bike again, stupid game.
You tell it.
Maybe what I'll do is dig a hidey hole for us. A hidey hole sounds like a good idea, right?
I think so.
Shirt and pants is what I can wear. Alright. After my fire goes out in roughly 20 seconds, I'm going to run and start grabbing wood from safer places. How am I doing on fuel? 69%, 72% fuel. That stuff can go in there. Alright, the mini bike can chill there.
Digging tunnel starts due north, right?
Yeah. Oh, there's a rabbit dying. How much wood do I have? 2,000-ish. Why are there no live trees around here? That actually might be a relatively alive tree. Hey, good. This tree's giving me coal. That's fantastic.
The tree?
Yeah, if you if you break down the trees in like burner biomes or in wastelands, they can give you charcoal since they're partially charred.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. There's a fun fact of the day for you. Ooh, that was a small stone. Was asking me to pick up. I about had a heart attack.
Yes.
And
I
not
had one of
just
this
like.
earlier when I heard the running feet of a feral behind me.
Yeah, see, that would be qualified as like a minor in my book. I'm talking like just perished kind of one. Alright, is there anything in this like trash stuff around here that's useful to me? Please? No? Okay. Wow, there was duct tape. That's crazy. What's your opinion on becoming mole people? Just like doing nothing but...
Mole people?
Yeah, just doing nothing but hiding underground.
I mean...
Only losers need light.
I'm not, like, eager, but I would, in the right situation, I would be down.
Part of me kind of wants to give that a try for a world. Like making our base underground.
That would be nice.
I thought it'd be kind of cool. But it would also kind of probably be a big pain in the butt at first.
It would be cool. We should do it.
Trying to get that done before the first horde would be terrible.
Yeah. Especially without the tools to... But how would, like, would they just spawn in the tunnel? Like...
I have no idea. Your guess is as good as mine. Right here seems nice. Oh, I just shot a bolt into the stone. That wasn't what I wanted to do.
Wow, this is gonna be a long... Hey, wait.
Mm-hmm.
Why are we making this tunnel through the desert? Why aren't we just starting it before the... Like, why aren't we making an
Because we have to
overground
make
road?
a mine. It accomplishes 2 goals.
I see.
You get a mine you've been talking about wanting to start. And I get a safer road to the traders.
Although this mine is a little
Mm-hmm.
sand heavy.
Do you have something against sand?
No.
That's good.
I actually am enjoying the being in a mine and being pretty safe from danger.
What happens when the danger comes to you? What then?
No. It will leave me alone. There will be no danger down here.
Are you sure about that?
I'm like pretty sure that it'll be fine.
Okay. Did I pass them? I did pass them. Which ring? Give me 15. I also need to make a stone axe. Trader Joel's is now open. Okay. We will sit there. And we'll do this.
What puts points into digging? Is it construction tools?
No, that's mining tools or miner 69er.
Oh, right.
Those are tools used for destruction, I will have you know. I need 2 more ladders. I want a wooden trapdoor. A wooden hatch. That's good enough for me.
Oh, there the vein is.
Alright. Now I'm gonna buy that thing from the trader. And then go back to base.
What you gonna buy?
chest
Everything's
piece.
for sale, even to an idiot like you.
Oh, I put all my...
bandit armor?
Yeah. I put my tokens back in my bike, and then went to buy something that requires tokens to buy. It's pretty sad, isn't it?
Yes.
You're not bringing counterfeit money in here, are you?
He's accusing me of being a counterfeiter. Do you want a SWAT helmet?
That's pretty rude of him.
I know. Do you want like a...
You went all that way.
I know, right? I came all the way out here to buy stuff from him.
Even if it's to a scumbag like you.
Now he's calling me a scumbag.
Wow, he's
Make
aggressive.
it snappy. I gotta take a
Right.
crap.
Now he's telling me to hurry it up because he's got to take a poo. Which, to be genuinely honest, sounds entirely like a him problem. And not really like a me problem. Wait, do I have almost all entirely bandit armor on? Wow. Alright, well, it's sort of there, but there's a mostly incomplete hidey hole there now.
Perfect.
It's got a ladder, a hatch, and a hiding space, but nothing
What else
else.
do you need? In a hidey hole.
Something to hide from.
No, you don't want that in the hidey hole. You want that out of the hidey
But it's
hole.
still kind of needed for the hidey hole to be complete. Yo, there's a floating tree! There was also a deer dying on a thing. I don't know where that arrow went, but it's kind of trash that it didn't hit the deer. Alright. Driving home
Okay.
now. Alright.
Now, let's refill this section.
So I've got a petition for a song. So you know how Dragon Force... I mean, it's for like a parody ripoff thing, right?
Okay.
So you know how Dragon Force has the song called Through the Fire and the Flames, right?
Yeah.
What if someone made a ripoff 7 Days to Die version of it and called the Through the Cactuses and the Pricks? I mean, the name could do some work, but it's got the principle is there. And that's what matters. Oh hey, I found your booby trap.
Oh, good.
Do you want me to loot it?
I mean, if you want to. If you want the loot.
Aww. That's trash. I hit 3 zombies and went to go for a 4th. And the 4th one just smacked me in the back of the head instead of dying. There's
That seems
a
pretty rude.
destroyed looking house. Maybe I should have an orange for lunch.
Just an orange?
Yeah, why not?
It's not a very big lunch.
I mean, the orange is like the size of a softball, so...
But still, that's not gonna be a very satisfying lunch, I don't think.
Maybe not for you.
I mean, I think it definitely would not be for me.
I smell something burning in my household. It smells vaguely of onion. Oh, it might be the roast that's for dinner, which might pose a problem to chicken tenders for lunch.
Perhaps you should check on it if it smells like it's burning.
I mean, I'm not the one who's cooking it.
Well, other people are there cooking it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, I mean, it'd be awkward if I was cooking it and playing this at the same time.
Well, you can, like, put one in a crock pot or whatever. That's what I assumed was happening when...
I have no idea, but it smells of onions that are getting too close to burnt. And if I can smell it, that means it must be pretty bad. I should like get my stuff together and make a mini bike in real life.
That would be fun.
That or I could make a go-kart. I mean, I've already got the engine for like that or a go-kart. I might have two. Just chilling.
You should do it.
Oh, that's water. Don't want the water. Water bad. Water not desired.
What about shame water?
I mean, it's not desirable for the people who are being shamed. Or the things being
like that
shamed.
kind of thing.
I mean, not everyone's like darkness. So.
Thank goodness for that.
What if Tatsumi turns out to be like that? What then?
Who?
Tatsumi? No? Okay. I sort of expected you to know who that was. Are you thinking, or do you want me to tell you who it is?
I'm thinking.
Do you,
A Kamega kill?
Yes. The character we follow.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that just took me a minute.
I believe you. What if he turns out to be like that? What then?
I'd rather he didn't.
I mean, he did just get abducted by a person who's the opposite of that scale. So. What if that's what Minmay likes?
More power to her. She can go right along.
So Minmay can do that, and Darkness can do that, but Tatsumi can't do that.
No, because I like him.
I see. You don't like Darkness?
No, she's okay.
I see.
But she's not, like, superior.
I see. I see.
You know, filling in some of this wall is silly, considering I'm gonna make this wider on my way back.
Yeah.
So how wide are we making this ultimately?
2 or 3. If you want to do 2, that's fine. If you want to do 3, that's
so
fine.
I think I'll try to just leave 1. Like, I'll try to just refill up to 1
Smart.
each on either side.
Do you have the depth perception to do that?
I'm not sure.
Okay. I'm gonna take
It's
off
weird
my
in this
jacket.
tunnel.
Hey, I found a giant death pit, which I feel as if we already knew about.
Death pit?
Pit, P-I-T.
Death pit.
Pit.
Oh, is that my cave? Is that the one that made scary noises?
I have no idea. I found second cave. I'm right by a second one. But I can see the bottom of this one. I don't know if I could see the bottom of the other one.
No, you aren't at the one that... the scary noise one.
There's one to, what is that, the northeast of where I'm at.
It's... I don't know how to tell what northeast. Like, if east numbers get bigger, does that mean it's to the east?
East numbers?
Like, I don't know how to tell.
So,
Like, if the number for east gets bigger when I move to it from you, does that mean it's towards the east of you?
the coordinates?
Yeah.
Uh,
That was obvious when I said east numbers. Duh. Sometimes I'm slow.
understandable. Yes, I believe positive should be east and negative should be west. But I normally check by turning my character and then looking at the thing and then checking map, or checking map and looking at the thing and then checking the direction, little coordinates. There's a cave near you.
Yeah, that's the cave that I'm talking about.
I see.
That had scary noises.
I see. Well, would you like to know what all I bought?
Yes.
A machete, 3 rockets, a chainsaw blade, and a thing of bandit armor that I'm wearing.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
When do I get bandit armor?
Next time he has any in stock.
Is it better than iron armor, I assume?
Yeah. By a reasonable margin.
I've never had bandit armor before. This is new.
Would you like this bandit armor and I can
situation.
use the iron armor?
No, that's okay. I don't mind waiting.
Okay.
Did it exist, but we just never got that?
It exists, but as far as I know, you can only loot it or buy it. So you can't, like, craft it, which is part of the reason why we never particularly invested with it before. I know we had bought pieces before, but I don't think we've ever had, like, a full set. Alright. That can go in there. We'll pull that back out. So do you want to do that treasure map?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me...
I'll come back up
Smart. I'm
and
gonna...
drop off my iron and oil and stuff.
Smart.
My shale, if you will.
Smart, so smart. Where did I put my shovel?
Should I have a sandwich for lunch?
Are you sure you don't want to have Swedish
don't wanna make
meatballs?
my
Sandwiches
own
might be too
sandwich.
common.
I don't want to make a sandwich.
Then don't have a sandwich.
Do you think Phil's still here?
I don't
He
know.
would make me a sandwich. Oh, yeah, he's still here. I just heard yelling. From
Is
the
that
garage.
indicative that he is there? Is that how you tell he's there or
Do
not?
you think he's dead?
I don't know. Did the tranny fall on him?
I think it would have been a different kind of yelling if it
Oh.
had fallen on him.
I see.
But now I feel like I need to go check.
I mean, you can go check if you want to. I won't stop
I'm
you.
gonna go. I'm gonna go check.
Okay. Um, 18,000 on that. Rocket casings are iron. Clay, stone, rocket tip, buckshot. Buckshot uses lead. Don't think there's anything in particular that I want to make or do with this stuff. You guys will make bullet casings. Actually, do I have any stuff to make gunpowder lying around? Because I should really get to making gunpowder and bullets. Because we are always in short supply of those.
I have returned.
That's good. Did he die?
No, it did fall of sorts, just not on him.
That's good.
Yeah.
I almost watched a
Oh,
guy,
wow, I was pretty hungry.
that happens. I almost watched a guy snap his leg yesterday. That was interesting. He was walking out of a truck, but the ramp wasn't across, so there was a gap in between the truck and the dock, and he almost put his foot in that gap. Which would have been very bad for him. There's like a 70% chance that he would have just perished on the spot.
Disturbing.
Uh-huh. There's a fun fact of the day. Do we have any bullet tips? Yeah, there's some bullet tips. I love bullet tips.
Want the iron in the forge?
Yeah, that's fine. I fell down. Alright, I'm gonna eat food, and then I'll find and read the map.
I also should eat food.
It's almost like it's lunchtime. In which chest do we think I stuffed the map in? I found it. I will read it.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I already took them out. Okay. We're good.
Alright. Where is Nicole's treasure map taking us? It's taking us to the southeast. Right? Yeah.
What is that knife you have?
That's a machete. Hey, it's not in the wasteland. Look at that.
That's great.
You don't know where it is?
Where is it?
Next to a cave.
Next to a cave?
Yeah.
Maybe if it sounds scary, we can get some nitrite.
I doubt it. Caves are kind of default scary, you know?
They are.
I'm gonna go ahead and say we'll be fine without repair kits. Actually, will we be fine without repair kits?
I'm
Yeah.
at 99%.
Well, I mean, that's not necessarily what you want to check. You want to check it's like specifically the tires.
Oh, okay. They're almost full.
Yeah, then we're fine. Alright, off I go. Straight into the abyss of abyssedness. That reminds me that I should show you Made in Abyss. Or you could show it yourself. Like, show yourself it yourself. If you were daring enough to.
Why would I not be?
I don't know. The game crashed
Wait,
again.
is that one of the... Oh. Is that one of the depressing Chernobyl ones? Or is that an
Chernobyl
anime?
ones? It's an
Yeah,
anime.
you told me about a depressing thing about Chernobyl.
No. I said there was a really good HBO series on it.
Yeah, I didn't know what it was called, but...
That's just called Chernobyl. Because it's about Chernobyl.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's a game coming out on Steam. It's a VR game, and I want to get it and play it. But it's Chernobyl Liquidator is what it's called, and you're basically one of the cleanup crew at Chernobyl, which sounds interesting. And sounds like it's a quick way to simulate melting hands without actually melting your hands. You know? Because, I mean, would you want to melt your hands? Because I wouldn't want to melt my hands.
I kind of like my hands how they are.
What if they were like the size of like a tennis ball, but covered in really little hands? Like they were the size and shape of a tennis ball, but instead of like the fuzzy bits of a tennis ball, it just had like millions of tiny hands. What then?
No.
No? I think it'd be pretty cool personally. You'd probably use them to be like Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. So, like,
Uh-huh.
we watched Venom last night.
Uh-huh. How'd it go?
And I still think that movie is basically missing half an hour.
What should be in the half an hour?
The character development between Venom and Eddie, like... And I think, because I know they did have deleted scenes, and I don't know if this was in there or not. Apparently they cut it down quite a bit, but, like, it literally is just... It's like the middle of the movie is just missing.
What if that's how they wanted it to be? So therefore it's not missing.
And I don't
What if
like
it's
it.
only missing to you?
No, other people agree, so it's not just me.
What other people agree?
John. I
Right.
think Melanie.
Right.
Carrie, maybe?
Uh-huh. That it?
I don't know. I haven't asked everyone.
I see. Alright, I'm gonna send you an invite now.
I like those.
I mean, I wouldn't go that far.
That I like them? Or that you like them?
I mean, I know there are definitely some that you don't like.
Invites?
Yeah.
That's true. 7 a.m. breakfast invites. Not for me.
Not for you?
No. Mm-mm.
That's sad.
Yeah, that's not. Oh, I have to track you again when I get in.
Mm-hmm. If I eat anything in the morning, that's the hour of which my eating occurs.
How long after you get up?
Maybe 50 minutes.
That's interesting. They put me far away from my bike. See, I could eat that early. Oh wait, I haven't tracked you.
Mm-hmm.
I could eat that early if I had been awake.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I can't eat right away
Mm-hmm.
if I wake up. Oh no. Oh, okay. Jeez.
Mm-hmm.
This game is glitching, like, not glitching, lagging pretty badly for me today, in particular. I thought that maybe I broke my bike because I realized after I got off it to track you that I was on top of a sapling and I couldn't get back on. So I had pressed Y a couple times and then all of a sudden I got on, got off, got on, got off. Anyway,
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so like say I wake up at like 7 a.m. I probably can't eat for like an hour. Or say I wake up at like 6 a.m. I probably can't eat for like an hour.
Mm-hmm.
If I wake up later than that though,
Mm-hmm.
like probably any time from 8 on, I can eat pretty much right away. It's just if I don't know, my appetite is not there.
I mean, if I eat something
Super
at that point, it's not even necessarily that I'm hungry. It's just that I know I should eat something because work soon. So it's like something like Belvita biscuits or something like that.
That deer let me get awfully close to it without running away.
That's like in the realm of light, but also like substantial enough to be food for a while.
I would probably be able to eat something like that in the morning, but I have like allergies and it just ruins my appetite early in the morning. So why is it as this is generating for me while I'm driving? Why does it look like the yucca plants have a light on them, like a lantern, basically?
Well, why can't they?
They always spawn as if there's a light on them, and then they load in and they're normal.
They're trying to light your path for you.
It is kind of nice. I wonder if they initially load in at a different time of the day, or
it's not impossible to think that.
Or then it like figures out when it's supposed to be.
That's
or maybe
fair.
Since the rest of the hills and stuff aren't loaded, there's nothing blocking the sun. So then they're brighter. But then when Oh, hello. Is this where we're going?
Mm-hmm.
What's that? A ranger station?
I have no idea. I haven't looked. The bits are marked out. I'm gonna break down this rock. See that rock? I broke that rock.
Broken now?
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Straight off.
Did I get off the path pretty badly? Yeah, I did. Trying to dig up the hill is difficult. Like in a line.
Oh, I went to search a bird's nest and instead of I ended up destroying the block under it because my character saw fit to swing again.
Oh, yeah. That happens.
It's kind of depressing.
And where's the... From here?
Mm-hmm. Oh, wow, that was fast.
What?
I went to take down the body of that departed woman. And you know how it normally takes like a hit or two with a knife? I hit it with the machete and it just disappeared. So like, but it got it. I think it gave me like a bone and stuff.
Is so like.
You could work
messing me
from
up.
the not hill to the hill.
I was earlier, but then I couldn't see where I was going. So now I need to take this.
Mm-hmm.
That way.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that should be sufficient. So ignore that bit over there, I guess.
As you wish.
Like, to this line is, I think, where we want to be hill-wise.
I am merely a man of digging.
You're just a digging man.
Uh-huh. I
Digging
just
things.
spend my life digging holes and crying.
That's good.
I can dig the fastest foxhole in the West.
That's not what we're doing, though.
Are you sure?
Yeah, there aren't any foxes here.
What if we're digging a mortar pit?
Did you bring a mortar?
Wouldn't you like to know?
We have 3 cannons and 1 mortar.
Uh-huh.
Or was it 2? Did they start with 2?
It was 2. That sort of makes me want to play the Napoleonic expansion for one of the Mountain Blade games. But at the same time,
I
it
didn't know
doesn't.
that existed.
Yeah, there's a Napoleonic one, there's a Viking one. There's a couple of them floating around. Napoleonic, there's Vikings. There's another one that I can't remember. Someone made a mod so it can be Star Wars.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. And instead of cities, like individual cities like it is in Mountain Blade, it's planets. It's pretty crazy.
That would be pretty cool.
Oh. Though the Mountain Blade one for the Napoleonic Wars is for Mountain Blade with fire and sword, which I kind of don't like. Because they kind of made it, like... They made, like, buying things harder, kind of. Like, they made things more expensive. And so it's not quite as fun to play and get stuff. Because you have to work for hours. And then when you, after all those hours, you finally get something, at least in my experience, you just go out to battle and you try it, and it either sucks, or you get trashed for something completely, relatively out of your control.
That's a zombie noise crawler coming in at you.
Wow. That was a flawless shot with the crossbow. He had an empty jar and an empty can.
Do you think he was banging them together to make music?
I would. Probably a sweet beat going.
Now, some of this was, that over there was, but this might be included.
Yeah, that's included. This one's actually kind of deep.
Yeah.
Do you think it fancies itself a poet?
I think it probably thinks that it's like a philosopher.
What does it philosophize about?
Chickens.
What flavor?
The tender kind. Because now I'm thinking about chicken tenders.
I found a really good brand of those at ShopRite.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty good. I can't remember the brand, but they're like... They taste like the KFC tenders almost, but with like the McDonald's breading, which is something I am favorable to. They're pretty good.
Sounds pretty good, honestly. I think you told me about that before.
I probably did. They're really good with onion rings and shoestring fries too. Which, if the oven wasn't in use, I would make.
You could use a toaster.
It really isn't the same. It's like half as effective. Like, I tried to make shoestring fries in it. And in a normal oven, they take like 15 minutes or something like that to get to like an acceptable level of doneness for the about time bake. And in a toaster oven, it took like, after like 20, they were still like, it was like 20 or 25 minutes. A lot of them were still floppy for like shoestring fries.
Which are super skinny.
Yeah. And so I wouldn't even want to try like onion rings in them. It also would be a pain to make, like, all 3 things in a single toaster oven.
So,
Uh-huh.
did we miss a spot? Because some of the lines were jaggedy.
Yeah, there's this, which comes this way through this rock.
Through the rock?
Yeah.
Okay. It didn't look like that was where the marker was going, but,
It comes and connects over to here.
Being caught on something.
What if this treasure just doesn't exist? What if it's like Minecraft and the treasure you're searching for is in another castle?
I don't think they do that, though.
What
Do
if it's
they?
in the rock?
I don't know that they... Can they do that?
I'm pretty sure we've had one be in a rock
Found
before. That's good. What do you think is in it?
I don't know, but I'm gonna see how far away that plane is.
247 shotgun shells, a pistol barrel, and an SMG receiver. Stock, not receiver.
The plane is either in the wasteland or right on the edge of it.
It is 100% in the wasteland.
Well,
Do you want to get it or forget about it?
I mean, I'm fine to just go home.
Okay, doke, home we go.
Well, there's chairs down there. I'll be right back.
I'm going home. Bye-bye. I leave
It'll
now.
only be a minute.
1, 2, 3,
There was a rabbit hiding
4,
under that chair.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 32, 31, 35, 34, 33, 37, 38,
From 30 to 32.
39, 40, 42, 41,
Why are you skipping the
43,
one? Why are you doing
44,
that
45,
backwards?
46, 47, 48,
I'm done getting the chairs
49, 47 seconds. So that wasn't a minute.
down. But there's a reinforced door
Well
where
then,
the gun safe would be.
unreinforce it.
No, I was only getting the chairs.
Sad. How do you know it was reinforced?
Because I saw it.
So your eyes think it's reinforced.
Mm-hmm.
Have you tried hitting it with a reinforce-o-meter to see how reinforced it truly is?
No, I already left.
Sad. I keep getting abused by cacti.
Yeah, they're pretty disappointing.
Do you think if I file a restraining order, they'll leave me alone?
No, there's no police left to, like, issue it, and there's nobody left to serve it.
But
It's just-
Nene's
there's
probably
someone to
floating
file
around
it with.
somewhere, and she is the law.
But then she got arrested, so I don't think so.
By whom?
Subaru?
Well, that happened ages ago. She's already been released. Besides, she is Subaru's assistant, so she can't arrest herself. She is the police. The police can't arrest the police because then there would be no police left to police. So there would be no one it would just be chaos and crime all the time. Oh no. That was just trash. That wasn't even my fault. I stopped on the, like, I stopped going up the ramp, and I tapped the stick forward, like, twice, and then held A, and I just shot off the ramp.
Yeah, that's, like, how it, like, shudders sometimes and then tosses. Yeah, like, it did that to me earlier into the spikes. But sideways, and I wasn't on a bike.
Well, you see, the thing about that is that when you're on a bike and you hit the spikes, you take, like, 5 billion damage.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I'm gonna collect my stuff now.
Depressing.
Indeed.
Not that your health meter can get any lower.
I was up to 87.
You were up to 80, not anymore.
No, not anymore. That's what was means.
How upsetting.
I mean, not particularly. I mean, the most upsetting thing is the fact that my bike is jacked now. Well, after I get my stuff back, I think is where we'll end stream.
That makes sense because I'm hungry. Oh no!
Are you gonna do the same thing?
No, well, almost. I, like, was thinking about, oh, I have to use the brake, and then I just didn't use it. Okay, yeah, I didn't know if I could interact with that with you down there.
Yeah, you can. Why wouldn't you be able to?
I didn't know how many spaces there were. I didn't know if it would trap you.
I mean, I don't think it would. My stuff is trashed again.
That's upsetting.
I mean, that's kind of the most unfortunate thing about this whole endeavor. Could you bring me a... I know I was just... Can I not hit that from here?
What would you like?
Couple spikes.
How would you like me to give them to you?
I don't particularly know at this specific
I'm gonna
point
put the
in
thing
time.
down.
That's fine.
What about the hammer to repair them?
I have a hammer. How do you think I broke them?
Well, you can just get up and I can place them and then leave behind you.
Okay. How's it going down there? Did you get smushed?
No.
Oh, my mini bike. You poor thing. That's what, the fourth time? The third time it's been trashed?
You know, a lot.
Oh my goodness. How unfortunate.
Okay, so neither of us care about that thing in the wasteland.
Pretty much.
And we don't care if we lose it and never get it.
I mean, no one's made fun of us thus far, so yeah.
Well, then I'm gonna remove my quick waypoint and let that plane just disappear.
Well, I mean, the plane's already gone. It's the care package we're not caring about. What happens when in the future we're going through there and we're like, yo, there's that care package we forgot about. Will we just continue to move on? Is that just that care package's life? It may care, but we don't.
I would get it if we were, like, near it.
I see.
I'm not going out of my way.
I see. Alright, well. That's pretty much it for Streamy Weemy. Nice and screamy. Your person has like 1,000-yard stare.
Yes.
I died. Can you believe that I died? That's pretty crazy, isn't it?
Yes.
I'm gonna close the game so that the music isn't destroying everything I'm trying to say. It's pretty smart, right? Alright, well, that is going to be the end of this stream. If you've enjoyed, do feel free to leave a like and subscribe. I stream twice a week on Tuesdays and Thursdays with a video on Fridays. The video is uploaded. I just have to finish the description and whatnot, which is probably just going to be nothing, and then schedule it. But yeah, that's it. And as always, a big thank you to those who have liked and subscribed already. You guys are tremendous and fantastic, and I cannot thank you guys enough. So yeah, thank you very much. Do you have a farewell thing you wish to leave, friend?
Be careful when driving up ramps and getting off of your bike to put down the drawbridge.
But I wasn't even getting off my bike. I was still on.
Be careful when driving up ramps.
That's good. Alright, well, that's going to be it. So have a good day. Bye-bye!